Imagine a meal so extravagant, so opulent, that it costs more than most people's entire yearly salary. A dining experience that goes beyond mere food, blending history, art, and luxury into one unforgettable feast. From the dazzling golden, opulent Sunday, served at Serendipity 3, to the ancient and majestic Cleopatra's Pearl Feast, some meals have transcended the realm of mere nourishment to become symbols of excess, power, and wealth. In this video, we'll take you through history's most expensive meals, each one a testament to the limitless creativity and opulence of human indulgence. But it's not just about the price tag, it's about the stories behind these culinary masterpieces. From the lavish courts of ancient Egypt and the Ottoman Empire to the luxury restaurants of the modern world, join us as we explore the dishes that push the boundaries of culinary extravagance. So sit back, relax, and prepare to feast your eyes on the most expensive meals in history, where the price of luxury is matched only by the artistry of the chefs behind them. Number 1. Cleopatra's Pearl Feast. Cleopatra's Pearl Feast is one of the most legendary examples of extravagance in history. This event is not only a tale of opulence, but also a demonstration of Cleopatra's cunning and dramatic flair. The story behind the feast. The story of Cleopatra's Pearl Feast is recounted by ancient historians such as Pliny the Elder in his work Natural History. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, was renowned for her intelligence, beauty, and political shrewdness. She was in a romantic and political alliance with Mark Antony, a Roman general and triumvir. According to the legend, Cleopatra made a bet with Antony, claiming she could host the most expensive banquet in history, surpassing any Roman extravagance. Skeptical, Antony accepted the challenge. The famous pearl Cleopatra possessed a pair of extraordinary pearls, described as among the largest and most valuable in the ancient world. Pearls were highly prized in antiquity, symbolizing wealth and status. At the banquet, Cleopatra served what seemed like a simple meal, which perplexed Antony. She then called for a cup of vinegar and dropped one of the pearls into it. The vinegar, according to the story, dissolved the pearl, turning it into a drinkable solution. Cleopatra then consumed the liquid, declaring that the cost of her meal had now surpassed any Roman banquet. The science behind the dissolving pearl. This tale has long fascinated scientists and historians. Pearls are primarily composed of calcium carbonate, which can indeed dissolve in acetic acid, a primary component of vinegar. However, the process is slow unless the vinegar is highly concentrated or the pearl is crushed beforehand. While Pliny's account is dramatic, the feasibility of dissolving a large pearl entirely in a single banquet setting remains doubtful. The cost in modern terms. The value of Cleopatra's pearl has been estimated at around 10 million sesterces, an astronomical sum in Roman currency. When adjusted for modern inflation and the rarity of such a pearl, its worth is estimated at approximately $28 million USD. This staggering amount underlines Cleopatra's intent to demonstrate not only her wealth, but her sophistication and ability to outshine Rome. Symbolism of the event Cleopatra's Act wasn't just about showing off wealth. It was a strategic display of her dominance, wit, and ability to challenge Roman conventions. It symbolized her power over Antony and Egypt's immense resources, reinforcing her position as a ruler who could rival Rome's grandeur. Legacy. This event has become a symbol of extravagance in both historical and popular culture. Cleopatra's Pearl Feast is often cited as a metaphor for the excesses of the elite and the ability to turn wealth into a spectacle. Number 2. Sultan's Golden Feast. The Sultan's Golden Feast is a term used to describe the extravagant feasts hosted by the rulers of the Ottoman Empire, particularly during its peak in the 16th century, under Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. These feasts were not only culinary marvels, but also demonstrations of power, wealth, and the cultural sophistication of the empire. While not tied to a single historical event like Cleopatra's Pearl Feast, they remain emblematic of opulent dining traditions in history. Context of Ottoman feasts. The Ottoman Empire, one of history's most powerful and wealthy empires, was renowned for its grandeur. The Sultan was at the apex of this wealth, and his court feasts were an expression of the empire's prosperity, diversity, and influence. These events often took place in the Topkapi Palace, the Sultan's residence in Istanbul, and were attended by foreign dignitaries, court officials, and nobility. Feasts were integral to Ottoman culture, marking important events such as coronations of sultans, royal weddings, religious festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, diplomatic gatherings, lavish displays of wealth. The Sultan's feasts were a sensory spectacle of rare ingredients. The empire's vast territory spanned Europe, Asia, and Africa, granting access to a wide array of exotic ingredients. Feasts included spices from India and Arabia, fruits and delicacies from Persia, fish and seafood from the Aegean and Black Seas, meats like lamb and game, often roasted whole and elaborately garnished, desserts such as baklava, often made with ingredients like honey and pistachios sourced from across the empire. Gold and jewels in food. To emphasize the empire's opulence, dishes were often decorated with edible gold leaf or dust. Gold was not only a symbol of wealth, but also believed to have health benefits in Ottoman tradition. Even dishes like rice pilaf or desserts were sometimes adorned with gemstones or served in vessels encrusted with jewels. The culinary innovation Ottoman. Chefs, known as matba emini, were masters of their craft and often competed to create the most innovative and elaborate dishes. Kitchens at the Topkapi Palace employed hundreds of cooks, specializing in roasting meats, baking pastries, creating syrups and jams, preparing exotic drinks like sherbet, a sweet spiced beverage. Dishes were often designed to awe guests with unique presentations, such as whole roasted lambs stuffed with smaller animals or birds, pastry sculptures resembling palaces, mosques or ships, desserts shaped like the crescent moon or tulips, symbols of the empire. Scale of the feasts. Feasts often involved thousands of guests. Depending on the occasion, entire villages or delegations could be invited. Hundreds of dishes served in multiple courses, elaborate decorations. Tables were set with silk cloths, silverware, and porcelain from China. One of the largest feasts was held during the circumcision ceremony of Sultan Ahmed III's sons in 1720. Known as the Feast of Tulips, it reportedly lasted 15 days, with lavish entertainment including fireworks, music, and theatrical performances. Diplomatic purpose. These feasts also served as political and diplomatic tools. By hosting foreign emissaries and dignitaries, the Sultan showcased the might and sophistication of the Ottoman Empire. The extravagance of the feast was a statement of dominance, subtly reinforcing the Sultan's power while fostering alliances. Estimated cost. While it is difficult to assign a modern monetary value to these feasts, historical records suggest their cost rivaled the annual revenue of smaller European states at the time. Adjusted for inflation, some of these events could easily equate to tens of millions of dollars. Legacy. The Sultan's golden feasts remain a symbol of the empire's cultural richness and dominance. They are still celebrated in Turkish culture, with dishes and traditions preserved through modern Turkish cuisine. Number 3. Louis XIV. The banquets hosted by Louis XIV at the Palace of Versailles were legendary demonstrations of opulence and grandeur, befitting his title as the Sun King. These events were far more than just meals. They were theatrical, displays of power, wealth, and culture designed to reinforce Louis XIV's authority and the grandeur of the French monarchy. Context of Louis XIV's reign. Louis XIV ruled France from 1643 to 1715 and is often regarded as the epitome of an absolute monarch. His reign marked the height of the French monarchy's power, and he used art, architecture, and extravagant events to project an image of divine authority. The banquets at Versailles were not merely indulgences, but also tools of statecraft, reinforcing Louis's dominance over the French nobility by showcasing his unparalleled resources and cultural sophistication. Setting the stage, Versailles. The Palace of Versailles itself was a symbol of Louis XIV's wealth and ambition. Originally a modest hunting lodge, it was transformed into a sprawling palace with lavish gardens and fountains, ornate halls including the famous Hall of Mirrors, an elaborate system of kitchens and dining rooms designed specifically to accommodate royal banquets. The setting was meticulously crafted to create an atmosphere of awe, ensuring that every guest understood they were in the presence of unmatched splendor. The structure of the banquets, Louis XIV's banquets, particularly the grand couvert, public dinners, followed a rigid structure designed to highlight his majesty. The audience, nobles, courtiers, and foreign dignitaries were often invited, sometimes numbering in the hundreds. The seating arrangement was strictly hierarchical, reflecting each guest's rank and relationship to the king. B. The meals banquets were multi-course affairs, featuring as many as 20 to 30 courses per meal. Each course could include dozens of individual dishes. Meals were served in a highly theatrical manner, with elaborate processions of servants presenting dishes on silver and gold platters. C. The king's role. During the grand couvert, Louis XIV would dine in full view of the court. This public meal was a performance with every detail, from his posture to his choice of food, scrutinized and admired. The king's mere act of eating symbolized the health and prosperity of the kingdom. The food, a feast of excess. The cuisine served at Versailles was extravagant, both in quantity and presentation. Highlights included exotic ingredients, rare spices such as saffron and cinnamon imported at great cost, exotic fruits like pineapples brought to Versailles via heated greenhouses to ensure year-round availability. B. Elaborate dishes roasted. Game, deer, pheasants, and wild boar, often presented whole with their feathers or fur for dramatic effect. Seafood. Lobsters, oysters, and other delicacies transported fresh from coastal regions. Pastries and desserts, intricate sugar sculptures, marzipan creations, and tarts made with imported sugar. C. Drinks. Fine wines from Bordeaux and Burgundy flowed freely. Champagnes and other sparkling wines were reserved for celebratory occasions. A symphony of sensory splendor banquets were as much about spectacle as they were about food. Every detail was designed to dazzle, music and entertainment. Classical musicians performed throughout the meal, and after-dinner entertainment often included opera, ballet, or theatrical performances. Table settings, plates, cutlery, and serving. Vessels were made of precious metals and adorned with intricate engravings. Decorations. Tables were laden with fresh flowers, ornate candelabras, and sometimes even live birds in gilded cages. Diplomatic and political purpose, the grandeur of O. These banquets served several purposes, maintaining control over the nobility. By keeping them at Versailles, Louis XIV ensured they remained dependent on his favor, demonstrating cultural supremacy. French cuisine, fashion, and etiquette became the standard for European courts, solidifying France's cultural dominance, impressing foreign emissaries. The splendor of Versailles banquets was a subtle form of diplomacy, showcasing France's wealth and power to the world. The cost of extravagance. The cost of Louis XIV's banquets was staggering. The sheer volume of food and wine required for each event, the maintenance of the palace's kitchens, and the salaries of hundreds of servants and chefs. the expenses for entertainment, decorations, and imported ingredients. Some historians estimate that these banquets alone could have consumed the annual revenue of smaller European kingdoms. 8. Legacy. Louis XIV's banquets at Versailles left an enduring legacy. They cemented France's reputation as the epicenter of culinary excellence. They popularized elaborate multi-course meals, which influenced dining traditions across Europe. They also symbolized the excesses of the French monarchy, which decades later would contribute to the dissatisfaction leading to the French Revolution. Fun fact: one of Louis XIV's quirks was his love of roast meats and hearty rustic dishes, despite the opulence of his feasts. Even as his court dined on elaborately prepared delicacies, he was known to prefer simpler fare served in grand style. Number 4. Golden Opulence Sundae. The Golden Opulence Sundae at Serendipity 3, a famed restaurant in New York City, is one of the world's most extravagant desserts. This luxurious treat combines rare and high-quality ingredients with an over-the-top presentation, making it a symbol of modern culinary opulence. It also holds a place in the Guinness World Records as one of the most expensive sundaes ever created. Origin and background. Serendipity 3 is a legendary restaurant known for its whimsical atmosphere and indulgent menu. Established in 1954, it has attracted celebrities and dessert enthusiasts for decades. The Golden Opulence Sundae was introduced in 2004 to celebrate the restaurant's 50th anniversary. It was created as a way to combine dessert with artistry and exclusivity. The price: the sundae is priced at $1,000 originally, but with customizations or additional luxury ingredients, the cost can rise to $25,000 or more. It must be ordered at least 48 hours in advance, as some of its rare components require special preparation and sourcing. Ingredients: a symphony of luxury. The Golden Opulence Sundae is made with some of the rarest and most expensive ingredients in the world. Here's what makes it so exceptional. A Tahitian vanilla ice cream made from imported Tahitian vanilla beans, one of the rarest and most aromatic varieties, infused with Madagascar vanilla, prized for its rich and creamy flavor. B. Edible gold. The sundae is adorned with 23-karat edible gold leaf and flakes. Gold is tasteless, but adds a dazzling, opulent visual appeal. C. Amade Porcelana chocolate. One of the world's most expensive chocolates, sourced from Amade, an Italian chocolatier, made from rare porcelana cocoa beans, known for their unique flavor profile. Candied fruits. Exotic fruits are imported from Paris, candied to perfection for a sweet, luxurious addition. E. Caviar. The sundae includes Grand Passion caviar, a dessert caviar infused with passion fruit and armagnac. The unique pairing adds an unexpected and luxurious twist. F. Gold-dusted almonds and marzipan nuts and marzipan sculptures are dusted with gold for an added layer of decadence. G. Dessert. Wine and syrups. The dessert is drizzled with caramel sauce made from the world's finest dessert wines. H. The cherry on top. The sundae is topped with a rare sugar-encrusted candied cherry, completing the opulent presentation. Presentation. The Golden Opulence Sundae isn't just about its ingredients. It's also a feast for the eyes, served in a baccarat crystal goblet, worth hundreds of dollars on its own, which the customer can keep, accompanied by an 18-karat gold spoon, making every bite a luxurious experience. Presented on a table adorned with fresh flowers, adding to the theatricality of the dish. Cultural and celebrity appeal. The sundae has been featured in numerous TV shows, magazines, and articles, further cementing its status as a modern culinary icon. Celebrities and wealthy patrons often order the Golden Opulence Sundae to celebrate special occasions or as a whimsical indulgence. The experience, ordering the Golden Opulence Sundae, is more than just buying a dessert. It's an experience designed to be unforgettable. The exclusivity, The ritual of preparing it and the luxury of eating such a decadent creation make it a statement of indulgence. Criticism and praise. While the Sunday has been celebrated for its creativity and extravagance, it has also drawn some criticism. Praise. It's seen as a testament to the art of dessert making, pushing the boundaries of what a sweet treat can be. Criticism. Some view it as excessive and a symbol of wasteful spending, particularly given its price tag in contrast to global poverty issues. Legacy. The Golden Opulence Sundae remains one of the most famous examples of edible luxury. It has inspired other high-end desserts and continues to be a bucket list item for foodies and luxury seekers alike. Fun fact, Serendipity 3 has also created other extravagant items, including the Rosen Haute chocolate, which holds a Guinness World Record for the most expensive chocolate dessert, priced at a staggering $25,000. At last, number 5. Chef Angel Leon's underwater dining experience is one of the most unique and innovative gastronomic offerings in the world, combining culinary excellence with an incredible natural setting. Chef Leon, often referred to as the Chef of the Sea, is a pioneer in marine-inspired cuisine, and this extraordinary dining experience takes guests on a journey beneath the ocean's surface, where the culinary experience merges with the beauty of the sea. Chef Angel Leon, the Chef of the Sea. Angel Leon is a renowned Spanish chef known for his groundbreaking work with marine ingredients. He has a deep passion for the sea and strives to bring its essence into his dishes. Chef Leon is the mastermind behind Opulence, a Michelin-starred restaurant located in the Andalusian town of El Puerto de Santa Maria. This restaurant is famous for its emphasis on fish, seaweed, and other oceanic ingredients, many of which are often overlooked by traditional cuisine. His underwater dining experience is an extension of his philosophy, where he explores the depths of the sea and its inhabitants, introducing diners to new flavors, techniques, and concepts inspired by marine life. The underwater dining experience. Chef Leon's underwater dining experience is held in a submerged restaurant located off the sea coast of the Cádiz region of southern Spain. This experience is extremely exclusive and offers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to dine under the water's surface, surrounded by marine life, offering a multi-sensory immersion into the oceanic world. The underwater restaurant is designed to make diners feel as if they are sitting in an aquarium with panoramic windows that give them a 360-degree view of the sea. The guests can gaze out into the water while enjoying a luxurious meal prepared with the freshest ingredients from the ocean. The concept: innovation and sustainability. The essence of this experience lies in Chef Leon's commitment to sustainability and his desire to highlight the often overlooked resources of the ocean, creating dishes that celebrate the deep sea environment while promoting ecological awareness. Sustainable seafood. Chef Leon's philosophy involves using ingredients that come from sustainable sources. His restaurant uses fish and seafood that are ethically harvested, aiming to reduce the strain on overfished species and help preserve marine ecosystems. Marine-inspired dishes. The dishes prepared during the underwater dining experience feature seaweed and algae, rich in nutrients and often sourced from the ocean floor. Unique seafood, including species that are rarely seen on traditional menus, such as plankton, sea cucumbers, and squid ink. Innovative techniques, using molecular gastronomy, such as creating foams or emulsions from ocean-based ingredients, and preserving seafood using ancient methods like smoking or fermentation. The menu is designed to immerse guests in the flavors of the sea, giving them a taste of the vast biodiversity of marine life. The setting: dining in the depths of the sea. Dining underwater offers a stunning visual experience, as the restaurant's walls are made of transparent glass, allowing diners to enjoy the beauty of the ocean without getting wet. The setting emphasizes the sense of wonder and awe that comes from the ocean. Ambiance. The tranquil setting is enhanced by the soft sounds of the sea, giving diners a peaceful, almost meditative atmosphere. The beauty of the ocean, along with its ever-changing colors, creates a surreal backdrop for the meal. Marine life. Diners can enjoy watching fish, rays, and even occasional dolphins swim by as they enjoy their meal, making the experience not only a culinary adventure, but also a visual feast. Exclusivity. Due to the difficulty and cost of maintaining such a dining experience, reservations are extremely limited, making the event highly exclusive. 5. Price and availability. The underwater dining experience is an exclusive, high-cost event. The cost of the experience can be in the thousands of dollars per person due to the expense of creating such a unique and luxurious dining environment. It is by reservation only and must be planned well in advance, as the space and resources for the event are limited. Other unique dining concepts by Chef Angel Leon Chef. Leon has pioneered several other unique concepts in his culinary career that focus on the ocean's untapped potential. Plankton cuisine. Leon has developed a style of cooking that incorporates plankton into dishes, from ice creams to pastas. He even uses plankton to create rich broths and sauces, elevating this tiny organism into a fine dining ingredient. Fish-only dishes. At Opulence, Leon focuses exclusively on fish-based cuisine, offering meals that celebrate the natural, pure flavors of the sea. These innovative concepts have led to Chef Leon being recognized as one of the most influential figures in contemporary Spanish cuisine, and his focus on sustainability has earned him accolades for his commitment to preserving marine ecosystems. Legacy and impact chef Angel Leon's underwater dining experience represents the future of culinary exploration, where dining goes beyond the plate to involve the entire environment. This unique approach to dining not only showcases the wonders of the ocean, but also raises awareness about the importance of sustainable practices and the vast potential of the sea as a food source. His underwater dining concept is considered an artistic and environmental statement that challenges diners to think about the natural world in a new way, emphasizing sustainability, creativity, and the deep connection between food and nature. Fun fact, Chef Angel Leon is also credited with creating the first plankton-based ice cream, a novel dessert that combines the nutrition and flavor of plankton with the artistry of molecular gastronomy. And that concludes our journey through the world's most expensive meals. From Cleopatra's legendary feasts to today's jaw-dropping indulgences, these meals remind us that dining can be an art, a status symbol, and a celebration of opulence. What do you think? Would you ever indulge in one of these lavish meals? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about the fascinating world of luxury and history. Until next time, remember, life is too short to not indulge in a little bit of extravagance. Thanks for watching.